Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So we are on Reddit, my favorite forum where we can actually get some raw, good opinions and thoughts about what is currently happening. So first of all, it says, do you even believe that WONT will succeed? And the statement here is, I've been disappointed since Shibarium came out. It is unnecessary to talk about $100. This chain cannot bring the bone even to $20. It looks very poor quality chain, even if it's designed a very poorly designed site. Look at other projects and its dexes. No other chain has had such a bad entry into the market. I'm not trying FUD, but I'm telling the truth, what I see. What do you think? I mean, fair enough, this person is trying to express themselves, and obviously the people that are, very pessimistic and negative, they tend to be more vocal. It's normal, this is human psychology, because, those that are very positive, they don't need to scream about it all the time, because, they know how it goes. They understand the steps that they need to take. Those that are loading up, they're just loading up and waiting for that next bull run, and they will see the big profits. But those that, don't really understand it, they need to talk a lot about it, and it's fine. We can actually, listen to them and see what others have to say to this, and then I'm gonna add my points about this, okay? So let's get into it. Well, it's going to be transaction based, which needs things running transactions. Just saying a network is open isn't going to make people throw money at it. Who thought the more builds and utilization on the network, the more transactions, the more bone will be worth based on the setup. So be disappointed all you want. I'm watching daily transactions, just got a woody from where it's going, okay? So, my opinion, guys, also transactions are going to be going in. People are going to be, investing heavily. Projects are going to be going in heavily. So I think, it's interesting. But someone says, exactly, it's not a get rich quick scheme. This isn't SHIB V2 where you chuck in a few hundred, make millions in a short space of time. It's an L2 solution that requires usage to add value. The more projects they invest into running on the Shibarium, the more value the gas token will have. It was never going to be instant. Anyone that thought they would be seeing a big number by now that hasn't done their research into the project or the current market. Bone could take off or it could reach big numbers. I can't predict the future, but giving up and being negative at a time when the market is at its moment makes no sense. Neither does writing posts like OP has done. If they are invested, how will good come off flooding your own bag? If you believe, then stay with the project. If you don't, then either sell and find something else or put it on the side and see. But don't be negative in the public forum. What good comes from that? So this is actually a really good post. I like the fact that, look, they're trying to say this needs time. Okay, this isn't gonna happen in 24 hours. This is exactly what I would say many times, guys. I don't know, what planet some people live on, but on planet Earth, if you really want to make some money, you have to wait it out. You have to, be patient. You have to invest your time. Simple as that. Time is an important commodity. Time is more valuable than money, and this is why, this is a really heavy investment. If we're talking about, time, if time for you matters a lot, but it's fine because you are going to be rewarded with even more time. And what I mean by that is, think about it. A lot of people have to work. A lot of people have to do so many things in life just to make a little bit of money, okay? To put, food on the table or a bit more than that, but you understand. But here, if you make a ton of money out of this, which we are going to do in the bull run, you could literally quit your job. I mean, depending on how much you've invested, or you could, take off a year, 2 years, 3 years. So you are buying time, if that makes any sense. So you're investing your time right now, which should be fine. I mean, at the end of the day, you are investing, for some people it looks like a lot of time, but really, what have you done? You've clicked on a few buttons, you've transferred your funds, that's it. You're waiting whilst doing other stuff. You don't have to be watching the markets every single second. So it's a fair exchange. Here, Someone says Shibaswap 2.0 hasn't even dropped yet, let alone still waiting on major exchange listings. So these are the things that will be coming, and I think they're going to be giving the great pumps that we need. Unfortunately, it seems many don't understand what they have invested in. The project has launched into a bear market when no singular token is doing well. We've seen signs of positivity since launch, with Shibaswap v2 to launch, as you said, eventually listing on the likes of Coinbase and Binance. Projects seem to be building the platform, rewards having increased for delegation. Final 20 meters were minted and the project continues to move forward. Metaverse continues where it continues. There is so much happening, but it takes time. And I'd like the OP to show me the projects that are doing well. This bear has gone on a long time and it's easy to lose sight of what this project is. It'll take time, but it has a massive potential. If OP wants to sell or move on, then that's cool, but I won't be selling until I see where Shibarium goes. So guys, of course, you gotta be holding, you gotta be waiting. These things like the big exchanges and all that stuff, it still needs to happen, but we would love to see, with the full force, once we get all the listings, Shibaswap 2.0, so all that big stuff, when it comes out, then we get that massive bull run, Bitcoin halving. And if BONT doesn't go up then yeah, of course, you can call it a failure, you can drop out, whatever. But now, guys, it's too early to make any assumptions. So let's see where Shibarium goes, okay? So which projects are confirmed to be building? Not one single metaverse has been successful in the long term. Active worlds already did it with shopping malls and real products. No one wanted it. Turns out no virtual world can replace real life. And 3D worlds are less efficient for shopping than a web page. I don't care if the whole ecosystem goes down in a bullfire. I'll have the biggest dumpster of flaming I can afford. Yeah, very disappointed. I don't need to sell. I have more cash for other projects. Don't go all in one. And then in the very beginning, yes, it's very perplexing. The more positive its fans are, the inverse happens with the price of BONT. It is as if the team has a poison on it. You want to leave BONT and let it marinate for a while, but the team has you so scared that if you leave, they will sell everything. If you're positive, the price drops. If you're negative, the price drops. And someone in Telegram calls you their hater. Just look at the Bitcoin pump. Several of the team's competitors are on the upswing. So you see how interesting it is, how much we are expecting, how much there is to come. And those that are FUDding and constantly, trying to put BONT down, I mean, it depends what FUD is, because some people are saying, well, BONT is only going to go to $50, and I thought it was going to go to $1,000. Guys, that in my opinion is ridiculous, to worry about. But let's just see. Let's actually be able to be there at the time when it all happens, because you don't want to be there with regret. Think about it. I know some individuals that have stuck with BONT for example, for a year, and they sold BONT, at its dip, left with very little money. And I'm thinking, why? What was the point? You waited so long. It's because they panicked, they freaked out, and they didn't think of the longer plan. They didn't stick to their plan, okay? So, as I've said, get that plan ready, write down, okay? Take out a piece of paper, write down all the things that need to happen, stick it on your wall, and every time you feel sad or, you feel low, just look at it and think, wow, okay, this needs to happen, and then I can make some serious assumptions. But guys, BONT is heavily undervalued now, okay? So it really is an opportunity to actually look at it with some, basically ideas to actually load up, because you are going to be profiting big time. So as usual, guys, comment down below how you're feeling. Remember, we were all talking about how BONT below $1 is an absolute bargain, and it still is, at this time with Shibarium, with the utility. So these probably are the last moments, okay? So really think it through. But as of now, guys, what can I say? Very grateful, very thankful. Turn that notifications bell on, subscribe. Got videos coming out every day. It's all for you guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.